So you wondering why you ain't making no money trucking. So let's ask yourself, what kind of work are you doing? What kind of work are you putting in each day? Are you spending 12, 13 hours in the sleeper before you get up and ride? Because that day ain't gonna cut it. I'm telling you right now, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut the mustard there, big dog. Are you getting to your shippers and receivers on time? Can your fleet manager trust you with these expensive loads? Ask yourself these questions. Can your fleet manager trust you with expensive loads? If you are not getting to your shippers or your receivers on time, then they're probably not trusting you to do your job. And in return, they just give you something to keep you going. That's how it work out here, y'all. If you out here to work, you out here to work. You should be driving at least 500 miles a day. And that's just for whatever your load is. Like, if you got a load going 400 miles, then obviously you driving 400 miles a day. I ain't saying that you gotta drive 500 every daggone day. But you gotta be putting in some work. What's the relationship with you and your fleet manager? How are y'all? Do y'all fuss at each other all the time? Or are you always calling them, complaining? Do you talk to them at all? All that kind of stuff make a difference. See me, I talk to my fleet manager pretty often. Some people say they go weeks without talking to their fleet manager. I don't particularly agree with that. Because how do you build a relationship with somebody that you've never seen before, and the only source of communication is through the phone? You call this person, right? You have to talk to them. Let them know what you're looking for. Let them know how you want to run, and you got to live up to your part. You got to do your part. That's how that works. That's how that works. So getting up in the morning, getting yourself together, spend 10 hours in the sleeper. 10 hours, ain't no rain out here. I don't understand why you just did that, big dog. 10 hours in the sleeper, no more. You should be up moving at 9 hours and 20 minutes. That way you get yourself up, brush your teeth, wash your face, get yourself a cup of coffee or a Red Bull, whatever you decide to do with your morning. But you have a little bit of time, that way you're not just waking up and just jumping in the driver's seat and riding out. That's pretty lame. At least I think. You know? Oh, Jesus. That's my seat squeaky, y'all. And them damn birds chirping. But yes, stay in the sleeping for 9 hours and 20 minutes, get up, get yourself together, and be ready to roll at 10 hours. And take off. Now when you driving down the road, ain't no need to be taking no 5 and 6 stops, man. You know, ride out. Ride that first clock out, especially if it's in the daytime. If you're running in the day, ride that first clock out. Nighttime, it's something you got to still do it at night too, but you know, if you're one of those night drivers that need to stop and get yourself some, you know, a little fresh air and walk around and keep yourself from falling asleep, go ahead and do that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, but if you're driving during the day, you already up. You might as well just keep on riding. take that first 8 hours off the top of your clock, man. And then when you take your break, you know, they give you a 30-minute break most times. Most companies or you know, whatever system that you use, most of the time, I think it's 30 minutes. Use it 30 minutes. Use an hour, hell, if that's what you want to do. Depending on your appointment time. If you only got 30 minutes to spend, 30 minutes, and you out. 30 minutes and you gone. Don't be around here chilling or whatever the case may be. Just remember, man, this is still a job. This is still a job. You clock in with your car qualm when you go in the driving mode. It's just like you clocked in at your job, your regular 9-to-5 job. You just driving down the road now. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still, like I said, I'm still a little sick, so y'all still bear with me now. But you know, you still got to get to it. So when you ride, take that first 8 hours off the clock, and take your 30-minute break. If you got time, you can take a little longer. I don't recommend no more than an hour. And after that, get back on that road. Drive that other 3 hours out. You know? Well, yeah, drive that 3 hours. Leave a little bit of time on the clock because you need some time to circle around for your 70. Now, you got it. I ain't gonna go into details on how to run your clock today.
5 miles. Stay left to continue.
But this is just to tell you how your fleet manager look at you. Because they look at that clock. They see how you run. And if you're not getting the loads that you want, say something. Don't just sit there and let them dictate what kind of money you bring into your family. Believe me, because if you don't say nothing, they won't say nothing. And you'll get what you get every time. Now, if you're a company driver, you most likely looking for your miles. And if you're looking for your miles, and they ain't giving you enough miles, then you probably need to say so. But if you're an independent contractor, or a lease driver, or you signed on to a company, you need to open your mouth. Because you got bills to pay. You got a truck note most times. Now, if you paid your truck off and you good, I ain't talking to you. But you need to open your mouth. You gotta say something, man. You ain't got time to be letting these people dictate the money that you bring into your house. If you can get it, if you want it, just ask for it. Just ask for it. Tell the people what you want. Hey, I expect to bring home $5,000 each week. I expect to bring home $7,000 each week. What can we do to make this happen? That's how you gotta tell them. That's how you gotta talk to them. I ain't telling you to call them and cuss them out when they don't give you what you want every time, but they need to know. They need to have an understanding of what you are looking to bring in each week. So just talk to them, man. Talk to your fleet manager. Talk to your talk to your damn. All right. Go ahead and switch this lane. Don't look like you slowing down at all. Talk to your brokers or whatever the case it may be.
Stay left to continue on I-17.
Talk to them. That way they have an understanding of what you plan on bringing home each week.
You are
And they
exceeding
can try
the
to
posted
they can try to
speed
make
limit.
that happen. Slow this baby down a little bit. Get a little close to this Jeep. But yeah, your fleet manager or your broker or whoever you deal with, they need to see that you are a hard worker. Ain't nobody about to put no trust in you, and you come out here and you drive 200 miles a day. The hell is that? If you sit here thinking that nobody do it, you got another thing coming. Damn lie.
In 1 mile,
They doggone sure
stay
do it.
left to continue on I-17.
There's people right now out here in trucking, and they drive 200 miles a day. I don't understand what they plan on getting out of this. If you got a family back home and you driving two out, damn, and you're driving 200 miles a day, then you clearly don't care enough about your family, because you ain't making no money like that. Ain't nobody giving you no money for that. They'll use you all day. You know what they'll use you for? They say, hey man, I need you to go pick up a load for
To
me.
continue on I-17.
It's 45 miles away. I need you to pick it up, and I need you to take that over there to the Loves. And I need you to wait on truck.
Next on I-70 in 100
Hell,
miles.
truck number
Take exit
17554.
I-465
And they'll give you the phone number and tell you to give them a call and let them know where you at. And then let them, so that they can let you know the ETA for them to get to you. So they can take that trailer away from you and take that trailer to whatever destination it need to be to. And you know what they're gonna pay you for? They're gonna pay you to go pick up that load, and they're gonna pay you to get to that truck stop. And that's it. And some of them run around here hollering, oh man, I ain't making no money, man. Mr. Oliver, I ain't making nothing, man. This trucking ain't what they said it was gonna be. They said I was gonna do this and I was gonna do that. Well, what the hell you expect? You driving 200 miles a day. People think because they get on this truck, it ain't like a regular job. Like you ain't got to work. Newsflash, buddy, you gotta work. A lot of times you work harder than everybody else. If you're a flatbedder, I don't know much about flatbed, but I do know this. Sleep at the shippers. Sleep at the receivers. Stop at the truck stop. Get what you need to get and go park your ass at the shipper or the receiver. That way when you wake up in the morning, you can get unloaded or you can get loaded and you ain't even start your clock yet. Maximize your day.
Message has arrived.
Maximize your day. It's crazy, man. Don't come out here being lazy, man. Y'all making the rest of us look bad, man. Y'all making us look bad. Oh, man, I was driving trucks, man. I wasn't getting no money, man. Oh, but you ain't telling what you didn't do. You just telling people what, oh, man, I can't make no money doing no trucking, man. They ain't making no money out there. What you doing, though? What kind of work you doing out there? Are you a hard worker? Or you lazy? You like shit? You like sleeping up in the ship? Sleeping up in the ship. You like laying and sleeping? That's what you like to do. You want to lay up in the sleep all day. Man, please, you ain't making no money. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Y'all know the motto. Strive for what you want. Do what you can. If you can do a little bit more, do that too. It's Mr. Oliver with Big Time Truckers, and we out of here.